Okay, so disgraced country star Morgan Wallen, I teased you about this story earlier in the show, has released a 5-minute apology on Instagram. Earlier this month, Morgan came under fire after TMZ posted a video of him using a racial slur. He was suspended by his label, dropped by his agency, and country music stations pulled his songs. Now, in the video, Morgan says he's had time to reflect on his actions, which he said were the result of being on a 72-hour bender. Now, 9 days sober, he said he's met with some black organizations to help him learn. Watch.
And I know what I'm going through this week doesn't even compare to some of the trials I heard about from them. I came away from those discussions with a deep appreciation for them and a clearer understanding of the weight of my words. And lastly, I have one favor to ask. I appreciate those who still see something in me and have defended me. But for today, please don't. I was wrong. It's on me. Take ownership for this, and I fully accept any penalties I'm facing.
So Morgan isn't alone. Armie Hammer was dropped out of a movie and was canned by his agency over allegations about his sexual activity and drug use. Shia LaBeouf was suspended by his agency after his ex-girlfriend accused him of being abusive. So the question is, we got to hear from you, DBL Nation. When should Hollywood drop a star who's become too toxic? What did you make of Morgan Wallen's second apology, so to speak?
I thought it was as authentic as it could be. He seems like a young guy. When I hear guys saying stuff like that, and I'm not giving him a pass, trust me, my first thought is like, who are you repeating? Which uncle did you grow up hearing say that and hearing you say those words? Now, he knew that they were wrong. And unlike Shia LaBeouf, whose career is kind of on the downturn, I did not notice when we first covered the story how famous he was. His last song had 102 million views on it. He was a famous young guy. And for his record label to drop him and for him to suffer what he suffered, which he deserved to suffer, I hope that this was a wake-up call for him. And I always want to say, even when it's somebody using a slur against me, I want to give somebody an entrance path back to society, because I feel like that's where they're least dangerous and can actually become an advocate. Whether it happens or not, we'll never know.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. This is a long conversation that we need to figure out. The answer we don't know yet. How long does he have to not be in the business that he's in right now? How long till another agency picks him up? I know he's temporarily suspended from his, but if they drop him, what's his road back, Al? If everyone in today's society is like, we need to cancel them, well, he's 26, 27, I don't know, 27 years old. Where's his way back? If he can't make it in Hollywood, if he goes to UPS, is UPS now under fire because they hired this guy who needed a job but used a slur word? How long are they supposed to stay in purgatory? And is it better that someone learned from this? I've learned everything from my failures in life, right? Mm-hmm. So I think this is a perfect opportunity. Like you said, he's not around people like this. If he's using that word and no one's correcting him, he needs correcting. And this is his chance to correct it. Should there be a penalty? Absolutely. Whether it be a year or whatever, but is there a road? And maybe this is where Erica could take over.
Our comeback
is there
queen,
a road back
right,
for redemption, Erica? Is there a comeback for him in the future, not now?
I don't know. I think the answer is where is it okay to cancel someone? It used to be if that person was a cash cow, if the money made you look the other direction, that industries and companies would continue to support this person. Now people are looking at the overall liability because people who are rightfully offended and feel like this was a direct violation of their rights and demeaned and oppressed them, are utilizing this thing called the dollar. And money talks. And if you are associated, any company, with someone who outright uses racial slurs, then people can go on social media and talk about it and also decide not to support you. So until people either lose energy or there comes a full circle moment where he's redeemed himself in a way that people feel like they can support him, then there may not be a comeback in this arena. But also consider all the people who are equally, if not more talented, equally, if not more deserving of an opportunity, who haven't had one. So I think when you are given an opportunity like this, you have to look at it for what it is, a privilege.
It is a privilege, that's for sure.